time ago I promised I would do a showcase of my Todoroni army for Slaughterloo, and I've been sat here for about half an hour with Harlequin Han helping me set up my army. So this is it. This is everything that's painted. I haven't worked on it for quite a long time, I will admit, but I'm going to go for it and show you what it's all about anyway. So where should I start?
Left to right.
Left to right. Let's go with that. So over here, when it focuses, if it focuses, there we go. This is the first unit I ever painted. This is the Bela Lugosi unit. It's a unit of 24 models, and they are militia, so they're really rubbish, but they're cool. I really like them. So when I first started, I went for a very bright green colour for their skin, and then I followed through the Italian theme with their uniform of white and red, so that it was red, white and green. Okay. I've then got some artillery. The gun has never been painted. I do need to finish that off, and I will probably be doing that soon. Again, all the faces on these were sculpted by me, so this was some of the first sculpting work I ever did. So they were redesigned by me, so you can't buy those ones, those are personalised, okay? Over here we've got the artist Goya, who's named after Goya, who was a famous painter from the period of time that Flintloque is based on. Okay? So he's a dark elf, because dark elves are Spanish. Everyone knows that. I've also got a couple of character figures. So I've got a bishop, Luca the Newt, who is one of my mounted officers. Normally rides around with my Bela Lugosi to up their morale. So again, this is a redesign by me. You can't buy this model anywhere. You can buy the basic model, but not converted in the way he has been by me. So the idea with this army was it's a very heavily personalised army, and it actually taught me how to sculpt the way that I sculpt now. So we've got the actual general of the whole army, Ferro Rospo, and his missus, and a bucket of frog spawn. So the original idea came from a bloke called Steve Jackson, and once again I just wanted to personalise the model myself, so I gave him a massive chin, really smoothed out the skin. He used to have one hand up in the air, but I changed that because I wanted him to look as if he was in a really solid pose. So moving along, got one unit of, I say light cavalry, but they're light cavalry riding hippos, so my hussars. Just a bit of fun. Once again, these have been redesigned by me too, so that's a personalised unit as well. I've got another one of these actually ready to paint up, but I haven't got around to it, so I'll have to get around to that at some point. God, I forgot what these are called. It's a unit of line infantry, but I've forgotten the name of the line infantry itself. They're meant to be from the Witchlands campaign, so it's essentially the Russian campaign. So they're wearing winter long coats, and yeah, just basic toads with muskets. I love the officer figure, absolutely love the officer. He just doesn't look too happy. Beautiful model. Okay, we've then got this guy, who is an unreleased figure from Alternative Armies from their Bedlam range. Again, if the camera isn't picking this up, I will be doing some pictures at the end of the video as well. And then this is a unit of Bella Manicotti, which were a very limited edition unit. Unfortunately, they've sold out, but I've got two of these, one to paint up and this one. So basically for these ones I went for a more toady colour scheme, so not the bright vivid green But seeing the whole army together, it's kind of making me wish I did paint them with green skin, but I don't know. The way I'll explain it is they come from some northern territory or something like that. So moving along, I've got some Toad light infantry. So the front three, so these three here, were my first ever sculpts that were actually released. So they're conversions obviously, but they fit into the unit, and you could pick those up from alternative armies too. The other Toads in the unit were the first Todoroni ever done for the Flintloque line, so they're a little bit smaller, but I think it suits them being smaller, being light infantry. So the idea they can climb over things easily, they can jump very far, they're very good swimmers, very agile. Okay. I've got two Frascati Grenadiera, which are big Toads from the northern territories of Nepolise. And these are great models. They're quite old models now, but I absolutely love them. And there's now a whole unit of them that you can buy, so once again I've got that ready to paint up, I just haven't got round to it, but hopefully this video is going to inspire me enough to do some more on them. Sorry the lighting's gone a bit yellow. I think it's just the camera automatically adjusting. There we go. And it's going in and out of focus quite a lot. Okay, but as I said, there'll be photos at the end. Last but not least, got the Baron himself, Petrol Chemicoli, who is just one of the nobles of the army, following them along. And again, I've given him a more toady colour scheme to his skin. And I was talking to Harlequin Han about this just a minute ago. She says she quite likes it. It looks like he's powdered his face. And I think that's excuse enough for me to leave it the way it is. So I really, really like this guy. Again, I went for a more smooth sculpting style on this one. And that's a limited edition model too. You can still buy this one though. Limited to 1,000 casts. But there we go, that's the whole army. So I'm going to stick some photos up at the end with a couple of captions of what they are and where you can get them from. And if you like it, hit the like button. If you want to comment on it and ask me questions about the unit, what games I've played with it, when I play games, how do you play the game, what is the game, whatever. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. There'll be more Flintloque videos coming soon, and hopefully a Slaughterloo video or two using the whole army so you can see how it works.